Let's listen to Nathan. This is the Cowboy Junkies with Natalie Merchant. Just open up a floodgate of nostalgia and memories.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, I owned a couple of their albums back when I was a teenager, and it's funny, I know the song Sweet Jane. So Sweet Jane was a big hit back in the day. If you heard it, I bet you there might be a part of it. Oh, I've heard that before. Now, the Cowboy Junkies are Canadian. They're a Canadian band.
That much I knew.
This performance, it's a revisit. Their second album was called the Trinity Sessions. That's the name of their second album, okay? And it was a big hit album for them, again, because they had that big hit called Sweet Jane. And that was kind of like their big hit, got them on the airwaves and stuff like that. Highly reviewed, big selling album. So this concert was a revisiting, hey, it's celebrate their big album at the time. So 20 years later, 2007 or 8, they did this Trinity revisited performance. So this is in October 2007. So about 20 years later, give or take a year, they're revisiting the album and they're playing it in full with guest artists on each song. So this one was the song that Miguel wanted to listen to, Misguided Angel, and it's a duet with Natalie Merchant, and also Ryan Adams was playing on the guitar there as well. This is a live DVD/concert video that came out with those live performances. So there you go. So it's not a current song, but it's, I guess it's a 17-year-old. It's crazy how fast time goes. That was already 17 years ago when they visited an album that was 20 years old. Start doing the math on that. So this performance was 17 years ago, but still beautiful, beautiful performance. Natalie Merchant, just like the voice I remember her from. I don't remember the song that I'm thinking of, but I've heard that voice before. Incredible singer. It's just a beautiful song. The moment it started playing, I was like, oh yes, there it is. That's why I really love the Cowboy Junkies. But the two albums I owned of theirs on CD, CD folks, was their 93 album, Pale Crescent Moon. I listened to the Be Poopus out of that album, and the other album I listened to the Be Poopus out of was the Lay It Down album came out after, because again, that was in my late teens. So I was in that part of my life listening to music. I was listening to things that I found these guys on my own. I listened, you know what I mean? Like, this is my band that I found on my own. But those are the two albums I had on CD. I'm looking at the covers. It's just, talk about memory unlock. Look at the cover. Like, man, where are those albums? So I gotta start listening to these guys again, or hopefully we get more requests. All the same, but yeah, Cowboy Junkies.
There was something really different about that performance than you would normally see. It's almost like they're intentionally not singing throughout. They just kind of sing their parts, and there's a lot of space between when they sing. Normally you get whoever your singer or whatever, they're always just filling the time with all their song and the way they sing. And she's got a great voice. Both of them do. Beautiful voices. And it was interesting that they would leave that much space in between when they would sing. I would focus on the instrumental parts in between as well, whereas I probably would have been more focused on just the two of them had they sung most of the time, if the cameras were on them all the time, obviously.